Hello, what's up, everybody? So, we're a day after the game released, and I think it's finally time to talk about it. Should you buy Helldivers 2? I'm gonna tell you. Let's get the elephant in the room. It's the year 2024. Game launches, 9 out of 10 times, are gonna be rough as hell. And Helldivers 2, sadly, is no exception with a whole lot of network issues. Some people report they can't get into the game at all, they can't connect, quit play. Might as well have got that feature out of the game. It doesn't work. But despite all that, it's still pretty damn good. So, if you have the patience or the means to get around these crashes, Helldivers is 100% worth it. And even a myriad of crashes, which I have myself been a victim to. I didn't like it, but I still hopped back in there. Does that say something about my character? You're damn right it does. So if you're deciding is Helldivers a game for me, it's very well could be. You obviously clicked on this video, you're interested in the Helldivers universe, you saw the gameplay, piqued your interest, kind of buttered you up nicely, and you slid on down to Yokel's channel to see this video. So I'm going to talk about the good, bad, and the ugly of Helldivers 2, and so you can decide if Helldivers 2 is a game for you. Now, if you like cooperative third-person shooters, this game is already in your realm. When I say cooperative, I mean cooperative. This game leans so hard on the co-op aspects that you can't even solo queue a game. So if you like co-op, you better really love it because that's all there is to this game. It goes so far as to most of the objectives are going to be a dual type of thing. One person's looking at the terminal, inputting the codes, kind of navigating the rest of the team to fulfill these objectives that the terminals are providing. Could be filling a pump, could be just defending ones while somebody's trying to figure out a puzzle on the game. It's that type of cooperative experience. Now, most objectives are going to require you to actually have someone watching your back. So playing as a solo player is not going to yield that well. Now, a big thing is this game has monetization. I know that's a key thing for a lot of people out there. A lot of the gear and stuff you earn, helmets, capes, all that stuff is going to be purchased through things called war bonds that you have to spend premium money for. Luckily, you can earn all of that premium currency in game. So that's that. I'm not going to touch on it that much. I already made another video for it on the keys feature video. So you guys, if you guys want more detail on that, you guys can check it out. Another thing about this game is it's online only. So if you have spotty internet connection or you don't have internet at all, you might as well not even look at this game or it's going to be chilling in your library looking pretty. You know what I mean? Now, where this game shines is in the gameplay loop. And I'm going to keep it 100. The gameplay loop is repetitive. It's pretty much you kill cyborgs or you kill bugs. But in that repetition, they have beautiful moments that are not far and few between that you share amongst your teammates. And I think that is the core of Helldivers 2. Is there's so many times where you're gonna be laughing, crying, getting frustrated, can't believe your eyes, can't believe you guys pulled it off. And these type of moments that are happening every game throughout a 30, 20, 10-minute window where you're just like, you get done, you're like, wow, I can't believe that happened. And usually you can't find these moments unless it's scripted in like a single player game, stuff like that. So I think that's a very special aspect. Now, I know initially saying that might have been a turnoff, but I want to dive a little bit deeper because I think it's very important. Why the gameplay loop is repetitive because you do the same thing, but what makes it so addicting is because your hand is not held. They give you a rough tutorial. Honestly, that tutorial's buns. If anyone plays it, it doesn't tell you half the things, probably not even 75% of things that you can do and need to know how to do to be successful in this game. But it is beautiful in that way because the gameplay loop is so engaging. Nothing's really done for you. So even respawns, you have to implement the respawns to save your teammates. Somebody dies, you need to call them in manually. You need a resupply, you need to call that in manually. You need to reload, you have to manually do that. All these things keep you locked into the game mode. So it keeps that tension and that thrill and that intensity always peaked out. With that being said, with that type of engagement, it leans hard into the tactical side. So even though this game is kind of arcadey fun, there is a very tactical component to this game that you can synergize with your teammates. I think that gives it a lot of replayability as you pick and choose your teammates, knowing who's using what and how to synergize those builds and to make yourself the most efficient and effective on the battlefield. So that's something to think about. Is that your type of thing? Do you like to play around with builds and play around with new equipment, gun flow, and all these things to kind of make yourself as effective as possible? If you do enjoy that, it's probably going to be a game for you. That's pretty much it. Most of the other stuff has been covered about the monetization, all the key features and stuff like that. This is kind of a gist of what you can expect when you go into it and the temperament you're going to need. So as always, thank you guys for hanging out watching the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps the channel out a lot. And if you put that bell notification on, you'll be able to see when we're live. And when we're live, we often play with the community and subscribers. So if you don't have a squad or you're looking for a squad, come on, hop in. I'm sure we can find a squad for you and we can get active together. You know what I mean? So with that being said, everyone stay easy and stay breezy. Thank you for your time watching it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.